everything you have, you just don't know that you do it. You wait around in a conversation while I get in and start stumbling through it. I was so distracted then, I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the role or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts I'd lied. Got to my feet feeling that I'd let you down. Wanted to say it slow and perfect, but it all somehow got switched around. Something went off on its own, my dumb automatic chit-chat. It's not what I meant to say at all. There's no way you can attach me to that. Got up to seize the day with my head in my hands, feeling strange when all my thinking got mangled and I caught myself talking myself off the ceiling. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts I'd like. Oh, where are all the moments we had? Oh, where's the brain we share? Something somehow has you rapidly improving. Oh, what happened to the wavelength we were on? Oh, where's the gravity gone? Something somehow has you rapidly improving. You found the ache in my argument. You couldn't wait to get out of it. You found the slush in my sentiment. You made it sound so intelligent. You can stop and start an athlete's heart. How do I feel about it? I would love to have nothing to do with it. I would like to move on and be through with it. I'll be over here lying near the ocean, making ocean sounds. Let me know if you can come over and work the controls for a while. I was so distracted then, I didn't have it straight in my head. I didn't have my face on yet, or the role or the feel of where I was going with it all. I was suffering more than I let on. The tropic morning news was on. There's nothing stopping me now from saying all the painful parts out loud. Oh, where are all the moments we had? Oh, where's the brain we shared? Something somehow has you rapidly improving. Oh, what happened to the wavelength we were on? Oh, where's the gravity gone? Something somehow has you rapidly improving.
What is up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing good. With Thea, Chris, Chicago John, what's up, brother? Evan, David. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. My camera, let's see, camera angle. There we go. It's not a good enough angle to make me look good. Can't happen that way, right? Sweet Baby Sean is here. And on that note, let's go ahead and pop into the music. Thea brought this Alive, Sons of Apollo. She had indicated she had enough of the love songs the other night. Something to that extent. Something to that extent.
Colorize the sadness, the fear is black and white. Turn on love tonight.
I gotta tell you guys, the #1 concert I would like to see is Jason Isbell. And he announced new dates for his concert yesterday. And Dallas is on there on May 9th. It's a Tuesday night. The only night of the week there's no way I can make it work. So that sucks, but timing is everything, man. Pouring rain in the UK as well. I know John says pouring rain and cold in Chicago. It's like, what is it right now outside here in Dallas? We're warm, man. We're 78. Then it's gonna cool off, 66 tomorrow. But. What's up, Bo Start? How you doing, man? What's up, Dan? This album is from 2017. Wow. Thought it might have been from farther back than that. Very good memory, Evan David. You're right. It was an October night at the Cotton Bowl. You're exactly right. And we couldn't go on that Tuesday night where it rained like crazy, so it would have been miserable out there, but I would have went anyway. And I would have went to Springsteen last night in Tulsa if we wouldn't have had that either. But yes, I do believe that's what it was from. Yeah, Psychotic Symphony. It has an 80s sound to it to me. Not in a bad way, but this could have been 1986 and I would have went, yeah. For sure. Never even heard of these guys. Yeah, he is, Dan. The whole crew is there. They weren't on ours. They weren't at our concert because little Stevie had COVID, but then he got over it. Nils had it at the next show. Last night, they were all there. And Tulsa, I said Bruce has only played Oklahoma 5 times ever. And Tulsa didn't even sell out. They were selling tickets behind the stage on SeatGeek for $1. I'm like, oh, damn, man. So I would have made the drive. Let's see, the lineup of this album with Thea is, God of the Sun, Coming Home, Signs of the Time, Labyrinth, Alive, obviously, Lost in Oblivion, Figaro's Four, it's only 1 minute 4 seconds, Divine Addiction, and Opus Maximus. Peter, what's going on, man? Oh, the people? I don't have the people up. What about the people and the band? I don't have that up. I just have the Spotify up. We just click on it in Spotify, it tells us album and song, or album and year, unless of course it's a comp, and then. All right, let's go. Let's go to one other one. Wolf Totem from the Who, the HU. I don't know how to say it. Never heard of them. Also from Lethia. What's up, artist? How are you doing, man? Got some good stuff coming up. Got some Bad Company. Cranberries, Travis, The Outfield. Steve Miller Band, Madness, among others. It's Who. Okay. Probably not the best name for a band, right? Like, not a good idea, but... That's like I'd be the Beatles, B-E-E-T-L-E-S, you know? But... This seems something like Padge would bring, man. Where are you at, artist? With the dry heat. Oh, well, there you go. Same as me. This is Mongolian throat singing with heavy metal instruments added. How did you even find this? That's what I'm always curious about. From 2019, you got all this current stuff. Did you just search Mongolian throat singing? Were you, you know, is that your favorite genre? Oh, I know YouTube, but how did you even connect these dots? It was just suggested. Because I doubt this is coming up on my YouTube algorithm. It probably will now, but I'm not playing it on YouTube, so. Yeah, Chris, you know it well, right? They do a version of Fire and Rain. I'll take Sweet Baby James on Fire and Rain over anybody else. Although I found a Beatles cover that I actually really like. Now, can I even remember the guy's name? If you're in Australia, you know this guy. I mean, I just did it. I ought to remember it. Gregorian chant is always an audience favorite. Get everybody involved. John Farnham, an Australian artist, did a version of Help way back when with the Melbourne Symphony, and my goodness, man, it's freaking awesome. So I can like covers, it just doesn't happen very often. Maybe I'll find somebody who covered this. I'd never even heard of it. I didn't even know who he was. It's freaking fantastic. For me, this is fine. If I had to listen to this for an hour, I might jump out my window, which, you know, I only have a one-story house, so it wouldn't be quite great for effect, but you get the idea. Yeah, I found that in the research using LRB for a little bit. Yeah, I figured all that out when I did the research of how famous he is. All right, I got a poll up. But let me know your thoughts, community. I'm gonna cleanse my own personal palate for a minute with one of my absolute favorite songs from the 80s. One of my absolute favorite songs. Had this cassette back in the day. And my daughter Mackenzie, who's 16, loves this song. Not introduced by me. She was playing it one day in the car. I'm like, you know that we always talk about. Yes, that's exactly right, Dan. Dan knows. You know what's up. Let's see. Trying to find something. I don't even want to show a picture from a vid. All right, here we go. I'll show this to you. So it's this thing right here. You see the... I'll see here if we can see it a little better. This is kind of a picture of what it is, man. On a pink Hello Kitty guitar? Let's go, Dana. I don't know where Becca is. Hopefully she pops in. Obviously, those of us who know what she's doing, all right. Speaking of Becca, I put up a top 10 of hers up yesterday. Happyish Love Song. It's got some really good stuff on it. Is that how it works? With Thea? Is that how it works? Yeah. Golly. When I get tired like this, I mess up your name about 1 out of every 4 times. Speaking of the Cheap Trick guitarist, Evan David, I saw they're playing near me in a few months, but I'm like, golly, man. How much juice do these guys have left? So I don't know anything about Steve Vai. Does he ever have guest vocalists, or is it just all instrumental stuff? Yeah, Rick definitely does have some great stuff. Okay, all guitars started off with Whitesnake. All right, there you go, Bo. That is some good stuff. Now, I'm going to do that little variance again, right? Now we're going to go over to the Cranberries. Daffodil Lament.
Anyway, this one is called The Daffodil Lament.
Live at the Royal Court Theatre in Liverpool. Brought to us by Chris. The most, Chris? Like over Vandross and Marvin Gaye? I mean, I don't know. I do not know Devin Townsend.
Since I met you, and it won't be long. Would you notice if I left you? And it's fine.
Yeah, I'm looking at him here. Yeah, I don't know him. Pronounced that way a lot here in America, Bostar. That is actually how it's pronounced by most everyone here. Dolores, so good. She was on a top 10 list I just did. It wasn't her song, she was just appearing as a guest vocalist, which made the song one of my favorite songs on the list. That Celtic, I'm about to do probably tomorrow, an album reaction to the Flogging Mollies, the Flogging Molly, Drunken Lullabies. I've already done all the research. I'm going to get my Irish on. I'm very much looking forward to it. Love that stuff. Every album in the 7th track, huh? I like that. That's pretty cool. You would not know this is live, which is always the mark of a great artist. I don't know any of them either. Lethea, golly. Yeah, I don't know any of them either. I know I Dropkick Murphys, obviously the Pogues. Love the Pogues. And Shane, but I don't know any Flogging Molly, but I'm about to. Yeah, that's kind of what I'd seen in the research. Like, they play a lot of different instruments. Everybody, yeah, I've read a lot of good stuff, especially about this album. Didn't we play that bit in a stream a while back? Chris got a way better memory than this old man does, which he better. He's a lot older than me. But he does have 2 young kids, so he's probably in sleep deprivation all the time. But I'll always take some cranberries, man. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, Dolores. I'm guessing this is Tijuana, even though they didn't spell it right. Well, Lethea really is bringing some different stuff for her. 5:30 a.m., Chris. Jeez. Hey, Becca, what's going on, girl? Lethea was just asking about you. 5 minutes. She spoke it into existence. She summoned you, and here you are. I don't know how you did that, Lethea, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going to doubt you anymore. She said she was going to summon you, and then she did, and here you are. I have nothing to offer on this song. I like it. No, I didn't even notice that. YouTube's letting me know we got 5 million views overall. All right. Right on. I'd have bet you $1 million that would have never happened when we started this channel, so we'll take it. Really early war, that's a good call, Dan. What's up, Chow? How you doing, man? It's disturbing? I bet it is, man. I mean, it is very catchy. We've done quite a few foreign language songs on the channel. We've done some top 10s of all foreign language. Trey and I always dig it. I mean, usually we dive into the lyrics, get a little bit of interpretation. But what's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? Right now, we're gonna switch gears to a song battle for Evan David. Heart Like a Wheel, Steve Miller Band. I don't know if this is the same Heart Like a Wheel that Linda Ronstadt did, but I'm gonna guess it is.
I got a heart like a wheel, feel like I got to roll. Oh, a heart like a wheel, I told you so. And I've been loving you for so long. You are the one.
Yeah, Bandmate Top 10 is kind of sort of foreign language for sure.
I love you so.
March break, huh? That's what you guys call it, chat. We call it spring break, but yeah.
Babe, I ain't faking, no, I wanna give you my love. I've been loving you for so long.
Yeah, that was good, Becca. Not what I expected, as you saw. Not what I expected.
Heart so real,
Got you, Patrick.
Come on and roll. I've been loving you for so long. You are the
Battle ready?
heart so real. I love you so. It takes two to make love. It takes love to make a family real. I got to know.
It's not a way that I've heard Steve Miller Band. Like, I've never listened to a Steve Miller Band. But yeah, I have. I have listened to one album.
Been loving you for so long. You are the one, heart so real. I love you so. Come on and roll.
Is this the same song as Linda Ronstadt? I don't even know, guys. I think I've heard that song once. What's up, Gurn?
No, it's such a pity if you're gonna get the summertime blues. Lovers everywhere are bearing off two by two. And I've been loving you for so long. You are the one, heart so real.
I tell you what, Chris, seeing your request from M83. People who love M83, I mean, love them, right? We got two songs up there. They were actually here in Dallas recently. We're about to be here. They're just playing the House of Blues, which only seats like 1,000 people. Lil Wayne is playing the House of Blues. I don't know why. It seats 1,000 people. The cheapest ticket was like $600. It was like, what is going on? Oh, Abracadabra, see, Dan, I remember that song. I remember the video.
I got a heart like a wheel. I got to roll.
Well, the Heart Like a Wheel, Ronstadt's been covered like 50 times, so I figured it is a possibility for sure. All right, Night Boat to Cairo by Madness. This is a battle. That's what I thought, Becca. I mean, it's Lil Wayne, though. I mean, he could play the AAC, which is 20,000, because some of the artists that play the AAC freaks me out. I mean, I know they don't sell it out all the time. Well, yeah, but the House of Blues is different at different places, Bo-Star. Like, some of the House of Blues seat 8,000, but the one in Dallas only seats 1,000. So that's what I'm explaining. Like, it seats 1,000 people. So for Lil Wayne to play it, it's insane, because that's just not who plays that venue. Guaranteed floor filler, this one, Evan David says, at least here in the UK. Okay, so it's his own song. Thank you, Bo-Star. The only real hit they had over here, Becca, was Our House. But huge in the UK, another one of those mini bands. This is a battle. We'll have another song and then we'll have another battle. That's it. You remember that? You remember that video? I remember that video. Co-Star says McCartney likes him. mean, I have a Madness top 10 up that did pretty well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put up the poll. Oh, I bet that was good, Gern. I bet that was really good. Poll is live. So go vote. I have a definite winner in my head, but I'm not a big ska guy. Now we're going to Travis. Flowers in the Window. Very close battle. Yeah, exactly. With you, just like Dexter's Midnight Rider. There's a ton of them. But there was no one there to hold. Before I swore that I would be alone forevermore. Wow, look at you now, flowers in the window. From 2001. And I'm glad you feel the same. Just to stand up out in the crowd, you are one in a million, and I love you so. Let's watch the flowers grow. There is no reason to feel bad, but there are many seasons to feel bad, sad, and mad. It's just a bunch of feelings that we pretty good jam here. To hold, but I do a little Ozzy next, and then we got a Bad Company battle. Got you. So now we're here and now it is fine. So far away from there and there is time to plant new seeds and watch them grow. So there'll be flowers in the window when we go. Okay, I know that song. Why does it always rain on me? Okay, I know them, Chris, because I know they popped up and stuff. Yeah, this one really grew on me the longer it went on. Let's watch the flowers grow. All right. Got to pop off Spotify here. And got us a queue jump. So I'm going over. I'm playing this off YouTube. We got Brothers in Arms cover from Emma Steinbakken and Cork. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know. I can't show you the video, obviously, because we get copywritten, but it's a tribute to the Ukrainians' one-year battle with the Russian occupation war. Get you bonus points, Gurn, if you do that.
These mist covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands and always will be.
I'm watching the video. The video is, yeah, I wish I could show you the video. That's the link to the video I'm watching.
Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of fire, I've witnessed your suffering as the battle raged hard, and though they did hurt me so bad, and the fear and the alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers and ours. There's so many different words, so many different sons, and we have just one word, but we live in different ones.
I mean, the video is just showing all the destruction. Like, it'll never cease to amaze me of what the hell we are doing sometimes in this world for no reason whatsoever. It's Emma Steinbakken and Cork, K-O-R-K.
Now the sun's gone to heaven, the moon's riding high.
And if you want to watch the video later, I linked it up there.
Let me bid you farewell. Every man has to die, but it's written in the starlight, and the light in your path. We're fools to make war on our brothers and ours.
Wow. Okay. Powerful stuff. Thank you to Oystein or Oystein. I don't want to. One or the other should cover me, right? That was great, man. That was great. Yeah, it's a Hope Sandoval vibe. Good call. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. I mean, I hate to go from that to this. It doesn't seem like a natural, there's really nothing to come out of that, right? So let's go this total. No smoke without a fire. Let's do a little Bad Company. This is a battle. Yeah, there's nothing really sadder than an aging 80s metal band. That's probably true. Yeah, Dan, you know it, man. It was like, oh my goodness. What? You know, as a 20 or 21-year-old, I just stood there and got deaf for about 4 days, man. I'm gonna see how long that other song is. It's going to be a three-way battle. There we go. I'm just getting it ready. Little Bad Company three-way battle. Oh, Gurn, I bet it was. I bet the Who was insane, man. Rainbow open for the Scorpions. There you go, Patrick. We're going way back, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe on your next album, Gurn. Little Bitty Club and Love It. You know. I'm trying to remember the name of that place. You'll understand this, Gurn. We're the same. It was Thursday night was college night, so everything, I think, beers were 25 cents. Anything else was 75 cents. I mean, they're just piling people in. Kind of a crappy club, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, Tammy, we saw Springsteen, what would it have been, 12 days ago now, it'd be 2 weeks ago on Friday. Yeah. Usually it was like, you make the decision when you go with Thea that you're not going to class on Friday. Oh, Tammy, love the Springsteen show. We actually put a reaction to it up. It was incredible. Freaking incredible. So this is from 1988. And quite the album cover. All right, little Bad Company. How about that? Part 2 of a 3-part battle with Bad Company. It's from 1992.
Last night, when the moon was new, I couldn't sleep. I was thinking of you.
72 and blew the doors off the college kids. You probably thought, most of them probably thought this guy's not going to be any good. The 80s band, Hooters. And we danced. Yes, Dan, that was the name of the album. You're right. That's it. Is that the album or the song? Oh, that's from '83. So that song was before. Wasn't And We Dance maybe more like '85 or something? Not. Rolling Stone named the Hooters the best new band of the year in '85. All right, enough on my Hooters deep dive, but. Yeah, it does have some outfield. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? Doing pretty good here. I remember you saying that, Evan David. You always requested Poison. Yeah, I mean, usually they didn't have live. That's the only time I ever remember them having an actual artist in at this club. It was always just music, but DJ music. But Quiet Riot was there. Which always makes me wonder, like, man, you can't be making any money. I mean, Gurn would be one to ask because he's in a band. I know you guys don't go around and tour, but like, you know, man, these guys going around playing these clubs that, you know, seat 1,000, you're probably selling 300 to 400 tickets, and there's 5 of you. Man, that's a rough life, man. No way you could be making money. But I mean, I know that's part of it. Scratching the cushions for beer money. Yeah, you know, Patrick. But I'm guessing, Patrick, you guys do it more for fun, sort of? I mean, I don't want to speak out of pocket there. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're trying to make it. But I know doing an Aussie cover, that you're probably, these guys that just tour constantly. Yeah, the fun part of it I could see. If you're trying to make your career out of it, man, I mean, I admire it. I admire the hell out of it, but it'd be rough. All right, still one more song. Song number 3. Holy Water. From 1990, so right in between those last two. First song on this album. Well, Rush might have done that when they started, but I'm talking about there's bands out there. Like one of Trey's favorite bands, Touche Amore. They've been doing that for 10 years, 12 years. Just working 300-400 place clubs constantly. That's all they do. James, I was going to say something smart, Alec, but I don't know. What do you get here? Well, you just request a song. I play it. We talk about it. Seen them with the damn Yankees. I remember the damn Yankees, Tammy. Ten-year. I mean, there's a lot of bands that way, Tammy, back in the day that grinded it out. I don't know if you can do that as much now, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. You know, music is just done so much differently now. It's so much harder to make it. And it's so much more ridiculous in the way you make it. But it is what it is, man. Never had a gun in my life till I met you. Black Blake, Henry Rollins living in burned out houses. There you go, Dan. Now it's kind of, you can hit big virally on TikTok or somewhere and you're going to get over. And it's like, I get that, but the advantage the old artists had when they grinded it out is by the time they got their first album deal, like they were seasoned professionals, right? Usually the first album was awesome because they've been writing for years. And they came out of the gate running because they'd already been together for a decade. Yeah, James, it's all cookie cutter, brother. Okay, Brian used to sing with Nugent. Okay. Okay, so this is a triple battle. I am going to go ahead and make this battle live, guys. As always, they're in the order that I played them. Oh yeah, I know that, Becca. But they didn't do it for 10 years. That's kind of my point here, guys. If you do it for a decade, don't miss that point on it. Yeah, Gerd, I bet that was quite the experience. Yeah, but how many of those really carve out their own careers through YouTube? Not many. Yeah, there are some definite hidden gems in today's music, for sure. Music's still good today, but boy, it's hard to find it. And it's hard to make a living for those guys that way. All right, Triple Battle is up. Yo, gave her freebie as always. So what do you want, Becca? You can have the freebie. Yeah, Jason, I knew you'd be the movie guy where you come up with some stuff too. But Paul McCartney wasn't known as I think you got to be a pretty accomplished actor. I would think it's the way they, not some singer who's been in one or two things. I think you had to have like made some movies. Lena Horne also, yeah, you got to go back. I think that's I think Gurn and Battle Elf are on the right. You got to go back a ways. Yeah. That's a good call, Chris. Yeah, definitely like Churches as well. I wonder if is Becca still frozen? I told her she's got the freebie in. Yeah, Deb. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, there you go, Becca. I was like, it's going to do you no good. You won't be able to hear it. Little In Excess. From Kick, an album that we have a full album reaction up to. One of the first ones we ever did. As far as full album reaction. Did quite well. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Exactly.
Don't
Oh,
ask me
thank you, Chris, for the heads up.
what you know is true.
In Excess, for a couple years, they were one of the biggest bands in the world, period, man.
I love your precious heart.
Yeah, Gurn, exactly. They're trying to cross over, right? And they can't really do either well. Jerry Reed, let's go. Let's go a little Smokey and the Bandit. Let's make that run. 28 hours. We can do it.
And they could never tear us apart.
Dolly was a little bit of an actress. What, 9 to 5, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas? Speaking of Smokey and the Band, little burp.
1,000 years. But if I hurt you, I make wine from your tears.
I mean, this album's got this song, New Sensation, Devil Inside, Need You Tonight. Starts out with Guns in the Sky, which is a really good
We
song.
all have wings.
Yeah, this is a banger of an album, man. 12 songs, only 39 minutes.
I was standing.
Yep, Dolly, that movie and about the chicken. I still think Dolly, Ringo, all these people, I still think they're thrown out because I don't think they were accomplished enough. You don't think of them and go singer, actor.
Tear us apart.
If you ever watch these, if you ever watch any concert vid of In Excess, man, Michael Hutchins knew how to put it on. Yeah, Gurn is known as one of the great Oscar fiascos ever.
I was standing. You were there. Two worlds collided.
Yeah, but if you think of Sinatra, you think of both, right? Like, that's the thing. You can't throw out somebody that's been in 2 or 3 movies and go, oh, they were an actor. I mean, that's just what I think in that. But everybody does it however they want. Because it was before, it was before your time. He was a very accomplished actor. You were there. Let me look this up. I know who's nominated, but I gotta remember. Nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Which we know is kind of a sham, but it still matters to a little bit of extent. It's still nice to be in there. You know, it's like one of those deals. We got A Tribe Called Quest. We got Kate Bush. We got Sheryl Crow. Missy Elliott. Iron Maiden. Joy Division / New Order, so going in together. Cyndi Lauper. George Michael. Willie Nelson. Rage Against the Machine. Soundgarden. The Spinners, the White Stripes, and Warren Zevon. I know Evan Davis is going to be on the Warren Zevon. Elvis would count as well as Dean Martin, yeah, because Elvis made so many freaking movies. You're exactly right. Yeah. Some brought up Will Smith. That's actually yeah, even though I can't stand Will Smith, Jason, that's actually in play. That's actually in play. He did suck at it, but he made 25, 30 movies at least. So, I mean, when we go through these, A Tribe Called Quest for their influence probably should be in there. Kate Bush should probably be in there. Sheryl Crow, maybe. Missy Elliott, for the things she did, should be in there. Now, I'm not a Missy Elliott fan or A Tribe Called Quest fan, but I mean, I'm just saying. Iron Maiden should be in there. Joy Division, New Order. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe. Cyndi Lauper. I mean, it's hard, right? Because once you let all these different people in the hall, then instead of just going, should this person be in the Hall of Fame? it's like the NBA Hall of Fame. I'm a big basketball fan. Tons of guys in the NBA Hall of Fame in the Basketball Hall of Fame don't deserve to be in there. But once you let this person in, you're like, well, Cindy Lauper's got a better career than this person. So you're comparing people in the Hall instead of what you should really compare is, does this person need to be in the Hall of Fame? I would say no on Cindy Lauper. I would say yes on George Michael. He was the most played artist on British radio from 1984 to 2004. So that probably puts him in, I would think. Let's see. Yeah, Maiden should have been in a long time ago, which makes me think they're probably not going to get in. Willie Nelson, I know it's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but we've let in Dolly. So Willie should definitely, he's been in the music business for 60 years. Rage Against the Machine is an interesting conversation, too. And so is Soundgarden. The Soundgarden was big before Nirvana was big. I mean, Nirvana obviously went to a different level. And then the Spinners, I just don't know enough about the Spinners, right? They're from way back when. The White Stripes really seemed out of pocket to me, man. They could already be in, but it's been 20 years, so I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. And then Warren Zevon, he's not going to get in because he hasn't got in yet. So I don't think I think if you're nominated a ton of times, you're just not going to get in. Unless there's not a lot of other people in, and so it's like, it's one of those years where it's like, okay, maybe they should be in because there's the other 10 people are not very good. So I don't know. It's always interesting. It's always a fun thing to talk about, whether we agree with them or not, but it is always a fun thing to talk about. Well, boys and girls, I guess that's going to do it for Wednesday night because we are out of requests. So appreciate, Weird Al should definitely get in, Evan David. We have talked about that. We have definitely talked about that. James, there's a lot of older artists that should definitely be in that just their influence is forgotten, man. And that really sucks. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Becca, Bostart, James. Appreciate you dropping by, man. Jason, good to see you in here. Tammy, good to see you. I know you were on with Trey the other night. Battle Elf, obviously. Oh, Lethea. Gurn, always fun. Always fun to have Gurn in here. And anybody else that I missed, I think I shouted out all my regulars, but maybe over time I missed somebody. But I'll be back next Wednesday, guys. Lots of stuff going up on the channels. I got my Springsteen, Nebraska ranking up tomorrow if you've been following along with that one.